Hello friends and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Kathy. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back. If you're returning, if you're not and you're new, I'm so happy to have you here with me. I'm doing a little shopping haul, just showing you guys some things that I got after my no spend in July, my no buy July. I did buy in July, so let me just say that. I was not 100% not buying. I did have my subscription boxes that I got, and, you know, I probably ordered a few things here and there. What I'm going to show you today, I can tell you when I ordered it. This right here was a purchase on Friday, August the 1st. This right here was an order online, Fat Quarter Shop. And guys, it got to me in less than a week. So within the last week of the month, I ordered. This right here is a subscription. Nothing quilting related, but I thought I'd open it with you guys. It's a recurring subscription. It's really great to have. I love having it, especially in the summer. And of course, this right here is an Amazon order. I ordered it on Friday, got it today. I ordered it like right after midnight on Thursday and got it Saturday. So I'm just going to bring you guys along and show you some of this, and then we're going to do some wrap up for the week. Let me just do this one first. This does have some sewing items in it because it was just things I needed. And when I show you what I got, I've got one thing that I need in here and two things that I did need. The first thing I got is a 3-pack, I think. Yes, a 3-pack. Well, it's a 3-pack of 10 sets of needles. So I've got 3 cards of 10 Smith's 80/20 Microtex needles. Y'all may remember me saying the other day that I was down to 1 needle. Well, I've replenished that. I knew I was about to run out, and so I thought I better hurry up and order those. Now I have 2 more things. I'm bringing old school back because of my knee and my back. Now, I've never had one of these before, but I thought I have some shoes that's really hard for me to get on, and it's hard for me to press my foot in it. So I remember my grandparents having these, and now I know why. They couldn't bend their knee good enough to get their shoes on. So I got a shoehorn, y'all. If you don't know what a shoehorn is, it's that flat thing that helps you get your shoe on. I'm trying to see. Oh, it can take it from short to long. Okay, I've got a telescoping shoehorn. I'll have a link down in the description of all these things that I've got. I just think this is the neatest thing. Why is there a screw into the end of it? Where's the telescoping part? Oh, there's the telescoping part. Okay. So apparently I have to put this together to show y'all what I got. I am an Amazon affiliate, so any of the links that I have, if you click through them and order something, I do receive a small commission off of, and my goodness, I can't get this thing to grab, to screw on. Okay, you just put the 2 pieces together like this. You have this flat piece. See, it's really flat. It's kind of curved. So you can slide that in behind your heel, because y'all, when I stand up and I slide my foot into my shoe, invariably, that back flap behind your heel wants to fold down in your shoe. Well, this here telescopes. Let's see, it's got more than one. So it telescopes really long. Of course, heck, that thing's as long as I am tall. So, but I decided to get me one of these since I had knee surgery and I have particular shoes that fit the best and help my knee. I got one of these. So maybe I don't have so much trouble getting my shoes on. Because I will leave the link down in the description for this if it's something you think you may like. Because I'm trying some things out right now that will help me. And the next thing that I got, these are just really random buys. When I sleep, and I better keep that out so I can look it up and give y'all the link to it. For about, I'm going to say the past year, when I sleep, and I wake up, next morning I have a rat's nest in the back of my hair. And when I comb it out, I'm literally tearing my hair. And I'm sitting here thinking, girl, you better quit. You're going to have a hole back there in your head. And I can pull my hair and have so many different layers in it because I've torn it to pieces. Well, I'm looking for a solution for that because first off, I don't have a lot of hair, but it is regrowing now that I'm using like a non-toxic chemical or a non-toxic shampoo. I'm using that. My hair is finally growing back, doing better, getting really thick in the back up here. I don't think there's any hope for that, but it is because I got a lot of new growth up here. Long story short, just to carve it back in, you know, I got to reel it back in here. I've been thinking, kind of telling myself, girlfriend, you got to take care of this situation. So, what's in there? Nothing else. Okay. So, I've been seeing these bonnets. A bonnet is for anybody's hair that needs help. Well, anybody's hair needs help. Everybody's hair needs help. But I have a girlfriend that uses this, and I asked her, I said, I need to know, because I explained to her, and I told her, I was like, my hair is getting so tangled in the morning. I'm like, I'm ripping my hair out when I comb it in the morning. And even after I take a shower and have conditioned it. And she told me, she's like, I use a bonnet. And I'm like, I've got to try something. So this bonnet, I don't know how good it is. She says she uses it, but she's got beautiful hair too. Thick, beautiful hair. This bonnet here has, I'm going to have to try to figure out how to use it. It claims non-slip, stays on the head. It's got a good band here. Good thick band. It's called Yanni Best. I'll include the link if it's something y'all may be interested in. I'm just trying to save my hair. Just trying to save it. It shows, it has instructions in here on how to use. And guys, I'm going to try it tonight when I go to bed to see if I could keep from damaging my hair anymore. But it's got these that you wrap around and you can tie, like you put it on like so. I'm not going to put it on my head because my hair will definitely. You put it on like so and you wrap those around and tie in the front. I'm trying these. I'm trying. I will try anything, guys. My hair. And I'm not fibbing to you. I'm really having issues with my hair tearing. Even though I may be an Amazon affiliate and I may pop my links out there for y'all to purchase if you're interested, I'm telling y'all, I don't make but like not even 10 cents off of every purchase y'all make. So, I mean, it's not hurting me if you buy or if you don't. It's not. But I just want to show y'all the things that I'm going to try out. And I'll tell y'all what, it won't be Monday because I'll be doing that video this evening as well. And so it may be Tuesday's video that y'all get that I'll be able to tell y'all how this went. And if I forget to tell y'all how this went, put it in the comments. Tuesday's video, hey, how did the bonnet work? I will let y'all know. because I'm sleeping with this thing on my head tonight. It's Saturday, and I'm going to try to get my Sunday and my Monday video recorded tonight. It's already 8 o'clock. So this one is not going to be extremely long anyway, because I'm just wrapping up a project that's not been completed. I know y'all are ready to see the quilting ones. This one is not quilting related, but I thought it's the package that come in. I'd love to show y'all, you know, things that I get for my home. I am not sponsored. This is just something that I get. I personally get this. This is called Drift. It is a subscription service for air things that I use in my vehicle. I have an extra one over here that I haven't put in my other vehicle. It comes like this, because this is a refill. My goodness. And I really like this, but I have another unit over here that's not in my vehicle. I meant to give it to my husband and hadn't yet. Let me find it. See, I just keep it together because I keep forgetting to give it to my husband. This right here, you clip onto your visor. See, it's just a little metal piece. And I have this one over here that's open. So, well, I haven't opened it all the way. I'll go in and open it. So I'll have to remember to give it to him when he comes in to put in his car. So I'll show you how these work. You clip this. One side has a little shelf on it. One side doesn't. Because when you hang it on your visor, you want to make sure to hang it where your drift block, it's called Drift. I'm sorry if I haven't told y'all that. So this is going to be up like this on your visor. This is a block of wood that has a scent on it. And it's like an air freshener for your truck. And it comes in a monthly subscription. I need to go on and get this in his. And see, I have it standing up right now. This has a magnet on the back of it. You can, I actually had an ad that came through on something. I can't remember what I saw it on. And I'm like, that's perfect. I don't have to do anything. They'll send it to me every month. I could slip it in my truck before I even get out of my truck. When it comes in the mail, I can open it in the truck, refill it, stick it in the truck. Yeah. So this is my refill, and this is the one that needs to go in my husband's truck, because we have not put that in his truck yet. So let me get other things out of the way. Now to the shopping hauls. Okay, this right here, I went to Stitched in Faith on Friday. I was so eager to get my land that I love to them. And when I got there, I had to look around, and I did purchase some things. Let me see what I got in here. Okay. Well, the first thing I purchased was, let me see, did we do 5 1/4? It looks like we did 5 1/2 yards of that Old Glory, the silver with the stars on it. We did that for the backing for the land that I love. So I went on and purchased that, and I just left it there. So I'm going to pay additional in my long arming. My long arming charges that I'll be charged will be for the long arming service, then the batting, and then I'll pay I get service fee. What that is I will pay somebody to take that yardage and turn it into a backing for my land that I love. They will sew it all together, and then it'll be put on the back of my quilt. Perfectly fine. I am okay paying for that. So the next thing I got, let's see, what was this? Okay. Now, you remember I was telling y'all about Tammy told us in our live the other night, I need to do a correction. She told us 1 3/4 yards for your background, not 2 yards. I rounded up to 2 yards because I don't mind having a little extra. But this is my background that I have. It's called Sunday Brunch, I believe. This is going to be my background. I believe that's a creamy background. And y'all just heard it thunder. This is my creamy background. And it's got multiple colors in there that I can choose from. I've already seen them in the line. I'm waiting to find out what our measurements need to be, so I can go on and get the yardage. I've already got my eye on the colors, know what I want. It's going to be perfect. Well, while we were sitting there looking, I noticed in their new fabric section, they had a Ziploc bag with some fat quarters in it, which means someone came in and purchased a technical fat quarter bundle. Now, my local quilt shop does not get, I don't think they get fat quarter bundles. They make them themselves. But I don't know if they do. I've never noticed it. I know they get jelly rolls. I know they get the mini charms and the charm packs and layer cakes. They might get fat quarter bundles. I'm not real sure. But I saw this fat quarter bundle. This is 19 fat quarters. Yeah, when I saw it, I was so excited. And if y'all have been watching lately, you know. You know. I'm going to show you on the Berry and Pine. It's 19 fat quarters, $64.03. That is amazing. I'm excited about this. I really am. I will show you the fabrics. I'm so excited about this because I was talking about I wanted this line. And with a fat quarter bundle, I can do a lot, especially 19 of them. And y'all, I forgot one thing that we picked up today on the way back. I've had this before and I love it. This is called Pickle Potion. They say it's a sport drink. Guys, I love it. It's just like pickle juice, dill pickle juice. It's great for the muscles. I drink it straight out the bottle. It's so good. Okay, so now we know this is Berry and Pine. It is by Leela Boutique. I'll open that up so you can see that pretty color. This may be something that I can use. It's got polka dots on it. On my, what's that called? Yuletide Sampler 2. I may be able to use some of this. I may not. It's okay. But I think it does have some of the wildlife colors that I like. I'm not real crazy about blue for Christmas fabrics. So that's why I'm trying to find a line that's kind of woodlandy. I like Christmas woodland colors. And I think this is perfect. So what this means is someone came in and they physically cut down 19 fat quarters for them. And I have been wanting this line. So I got it, guys, for $64.03. And look at this. This has got music notes on it. Turn it that way. It's got music, sheet music on it. I love sheet music. Yes, I used to play the piano. I'm not real good at it anymore. I probably could pick a note or two out. My best friend's mother taught me piano when I was in junior high. She was actually a music teacher at the university. But her mother taught me piano in junior high, and I wasn't that good. I love piano. I love hearing piano music. But I do really appreciate the fact that I was able to take those lessons and get some musical inclination. Y'all, these are so pretty. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. It's like all of the fat quarters are folded differently. Somebody got in a really big hurry to get these folded. But that's okay because I press these out anyway when I go to use them. Now, she did say they had some fat 8s cut out too. I probably should have looked at what fat 8s they had and got them. Oh, this one is beautiful. I love Lila Boutique. They kind of use the same flowers on everything, but that's beautiful. And guys, I know this is a fat quarter bundle I probably did not need to buy, but life is short, buy the fabric. I hear that all the time. So I bought the fabric. I didn't buy a lot of fabric. If I bought any, I'm sitting here trying to think, did I buy fabric in July other than things to back quilts? I don't think I did. Well, I mean, because we know I had to have bought some fabric. I know I picked up a quilt after I had surgery. I do know that. So, this is my berry and pine. I can't recall if I bought anything in July. I don't know. I don't care. But I bought this, berry and pine. And this is going to be my background for Tammy's mystery quilt that she is doing in, I don't know if it's all October or if this starts in September. I can't recall. But whenever it starts, I will be ready for it. And the next thing we have here, let's see. We got a fat quarter shop box. And guys, I didn't realize I kept this in my cart for so long. And I did do a purchase with the spooky box. So if y'all are interested in the spooky box, go on and do your reservation fee, guys. I think I said in yesterday's video you could prepay for it. You're not prepaying for it right now. You're paying your reservation fee right now. I'm trying to make sure my address isn't everywhere on this box, because they've got where they write my address on the boxes. I'm sure it's my post office. Take the packaging out. Take my... This is not what I ordered. I will be contacting Fat Quarter Shop first thing Monday. First thing, I did order this. This is Orfield Dove thread. Y'all, this is the first time this has ever happened to me. I've got fabric in here that I did not order, and it's not on my receipt. And this is scary because I paid money for a bundle of fabric, and it looks like I got yardage. Anyway, Orfield Dove. I love these bigger spools because honestly, you're not having to refill your thread. But That is one of the things I used my code to get that. It said this was $53.48, and it looks like I saved $8.02 on that, which is a good deal for me. The next thing I had is a Friction fine liner. This is the pen that they had in our Sew Simpler box. I got a complete 6-piece set of it. I figure why not? Sometimes you may have fabric that you can't see some of the other colors. And I'm going to try the colors out to see what I want. Now, this, I don't know. Maybe this is a fat quarter. Lord, this had me scared. This is a fat quarter bundle. I guess I got to get myself used to how they do their fat quarter bundles. It is another one of the fat quarter bundles that was in the Sew Simpler box. Now, I've gotten my Sew Simpler box here. I'm going to pull this out and see if it is the same fabrics. So, I do see. I want to make sure that these are all the same fabrics here. We've got the green, we've got the blue, we've got the pink flowers, we've got the net looking, we got the little pink flowers. That looks like the bobbin. We got that. Yeah, it looks like we got all the same fabrics in their fat quarter bundle. Y'all, this scared me because all I saw was this. It was laid face down. Oh, that scared me. Fat quarter shop, you just did me wrong. Y'all think y'all funny. But this is how they do their fat quarter bundles, apparently, when they're mailing them to you. I'm used to seeing the fat quarter bundles like this out of their Sew Simpler box. This bundle is, I'm not even going to say it's on sale. It's not many fat quarters. It looks like it's 8 fat quarters. It's $29.48. So, which is the normal price. But I got this because I will be doing. Okay, I just scared myself. I was looking in my box and I started freaking out going, where's my pattern? Where's my pattern? It's in my bag that I take to work because I was looking at everything I needed. And I don't know why I just got the fat quarter bundle. I should have gotten the fabrics, the yardage. So probably what I'll end up doing is maybe pulling from my stash. I don't know yet. But I got a second fat quarter bundle of the Romantica Curator for, let's say it's Art Gallery Fabrics. This was in there, so, you know, paid about $30 for that. So, but I am going to enlarge the quilt that was in our July Sew Simpler. So, I've got my 2 receipts here. I've got my thread and my friction pins. So, that is it for my shopping haul. Let's see if I have time to... I do. I think I have time to do some wrapping up. I'm just going to throw everything in this box here and I can put it away later. Okay, guys, now that we're back and I have everything put away, I have my woodruff right here on my table. This is what was hanging up behind me. This is what I sewed last night. Let me just make sure. Yes, this is my 5 panel. So this one is going to be on the bottom because this is the top of my quilt. So I am going to do it the same exact way as I did yesterday for you guys. I've got to find the direction these are going. Okay, so this is going to go this direction because, wait, let me make sure. Yeah, so when I fold this one down, yeah, because if it was going the other direction, I'd have red with green. Making sure this is the red with green top right here. That's the top. I have a red with green right here, but that's not the one where we're going. So I am going to start pinning this. And guys, this is a lot of quilts here to be pinning on. So it may take me a second to pin it. I won't keep y'all here with me while I pin it. But I will be getting it pinned. So one moment. Okay, and just like that, I have all the pins in. And we are going to start sewing this. This may be a slow one because there is quite a good bit of quilt here. You can see I've got two pieces. One is one row longer than the other, and I've just got them all wrapped up down here on the end. Guys, I feel like I'm about to sneeze, and I don't want to sneeze on y'all, but if I do, I hope I remember to cut it out. Everybody sneezes, so it's not a big deal. Now, this is a little bit more difficult for me to get the edges even because I'm used to just pulling the fabric from the bottom or top to even out the line, you know, even out the edges. Just making sure I have plenty of quilt upcoming that it's not... Okay, something's happening strange here. I don't... What it is, I need to be able to get my hand underneath this. One thing I have learned with this quilt, I learned something different with all my quilts, is when I am piecing little things like this, like right here at the edge, I'm going to have to start doing a back stitch on it, or a reverse stitch, whatever y'all call it, because they are coming unraveled first, or not unraveled, they're coming unsewn. And that's a lot of trouble. But I try when I see one that is more than 1/4 of an inch, I try to pin it so I can go back and sew it closed. Sometimes it doesn't hurt it. You can't tell because it gets caught so close in that 1/4 of an inch that it may not even be a stitch. So sometimes I don't even worry about it because it's so close. But my goodness, my shoulder is starting to get sore. Normally I wouldn't tell y'all that and I would just cut it out where I stop, but I want y'all to know I'm just like y'all. My shoulder gets sore too, sewing and holding big pieces, fighting big pieces. I don't know why, but that one just looks like it puckered up there. My machine seems like it's sewing, but ain't getting nowhere. I think my bottom piece of this quilt may be pulled a little tight and may be causing it to struggle a little bit. But you know who's not struggling right now? The sewing machine might as well struggle too. I don't like for my sewing machine to struggle, but there is some reason I'm trying to keep it on that edge, and it just keeps wanting to pull away. That one there felt like it run onto something that wasn't wanting to go. I see what it is. It had a piece of the fabric wanted to flip up. Trying to keep it flat here, guys. Trying to keep it flat, and that's hard to do when you have as big a pieces here as I got. And I still got a lot more left of it to go. But this is going to be bed size. Now, I have had some people mention the quilt in the background. That quilt was from a sew-along back in, I don't know exactly the month. If one of my viewers did the sew-along with me and you can remember, please help me here. I can't recall when it was. I believe it was the end of 2024 that we did that quilt. I do have a playlist called Sew-Alongs, and it has all of the quilts that we've done together. And if it is a free pattern, the pattern link will be listed down in there. If not, the purchase site will be listed in there. The Preppy was a free pattern, and I think it's a beautiful pattern. I actually have it in my basket over here, the actual pattern, because that is a pattern that I did really, really like. And I'm thinking I'll probably make another one of it. Just not right now. I love trying to make so many different designs, but I kind of always come back to something like this. Because, I mean, you see my woodruff. It's also blocks. And those are blocks just turned on their points. But I just love, there's something about quilts made like this. Now, I'm not saying that all the cutesy little designed quilts are not pretty. They are beautiful. But it's just, to me, something about a quilt like this. And it's probably because that's what I kind of grew up with. You know, that's things that my grandmother made, and it kind of draws me back to that. And I will show you some. Now, I'm not going to say that's all my grandmother did, because she did a lot of sunbonnet sews. I can't tell you the number of sunbonnet sews I saw my grandmother make. But she made a lot of them. I think she made my sister one. I can't remember what the pattern was of the quilt she made me. I don't think it was sunbonnet sews, though. Oh! Ouch. Yes, I just got my finger. Ow! That pen got me good. Well, hopefully that's the last time this quilt will get, for some reason. Guys, I know what it is. This whole time I've been sitting here wondering why the heck this was sewing so crazy. Well, I cleaned my machine out, replaced my needle and all that. Forgot to put my dual foot down. That makes it so much easier. I don't know why I do that to myself. I struggle sitting here holding that on the machine, and the whole time all I had to do was drop that dual control foot, because I felt like it wasn't catching that bottom fabric and pulling it. And it probably wasn't, because I'm using the Bernina without that dual control foot makes sewing so hard, because you're fighting with the machine for it to sew a certain way. Another lesson for a Bernina owner, make sure to put that dual control foot down. I didn't even know what that was until I went to retreat. And they told me about that because I wasn't using it. And of course, almost everybody at retreat is using a Bernina. If they brought their own, they might have something different. But if they rented a machine at the retreat center, it was a Bernina. Okay, guys, this is it. The woodruff is done. This is exciting. I didn't backstitch that. I'm hoping it don't come apart. But I'm excited about this. Let's make sure I put it on the right direction. I'm pretty certain I did. Yes, there's my red and green in the bottom corner. Oh my goodness, y'all. Another quilt top finished. Another quilt top finished. We have this that just got finished. And now we have another quilt top. I have to find where's the top. And now we have another finish. Yay! So this is wrapping up my week. This was really the only thing that I needed to wrap up and complete. Now I do have the unnamed pattern. I still need to press those and sew those together, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I am going to get my large ironing board set up and press this out. I can't do it in here because this, y'all see my hand right there? This is just a wool mat set on a metal rolling cart. Best $15 I ever paid at an estate sale for this little rolling cart. I just put my wool mat on top of it. It is metal, so it does not hurt it. And I press on that. And when I'm not pressing on it, it's got the two drop down sides. I drop the sides down. It's smaller. It doesn't take up an extreme amount of room in my small sewing space that I have. But guys, yes, yes, yes. So excited. This is going to be my Christmas bed quilt. Is that not exciting? I will have this one quilted. I'll probably get my own batting because I want a needled batting in this. Oh, look at there. I just found some squares that was coming apart because I felt it come apart. I felt that one little stitch come apart. Let's see if I can get this up here and get this one sewn. I will be inspecting this as I press it, and I'll be marking anywhere that I need to do this. I don't know why, but I don't know if this thread just does not hold on as good. It don't matter. I'm going to there we go. I'm going to go on and do that on it. So see, that's another wrap up there. But I will have this done possibly with a heavier batting. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I do need to check my stash, see what I have that may back this. I think I bought something to back this. I'm not real sure. I can't remember if I did or didn't. But I will look to see what I have. I may just carry everything I have up there to see how much I have and of each thing. And because this is so big, I can't measure stuff out in here because it's so big and this is such a small space. So what I'll do is I'll check my yardage that I have, and if I think it's big enough for this, I'll just take it with me. We'll measure it out, see which one is big enough for this. I'll do the best I can here measuring out though. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today for my little shopping haul and my wrap up of my week. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you maybe got something sewn. If not, that's okay. Sip your hot tea or your coffee or whatever. I hope you're enjoying your day. You will be seeing this video Sunday morning. So I hope you enjoy the morning. I hope it's nice and blissful for you guys. It's been a nice lower 80 today, which has been so nice. So nice after those 100-degree days. It's been nice to have some 80-degree days. But give me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.